Hi, it's Matt here for Newsshooter.com at IBC 2019. I'm at CP Cases booth. Now, travelling cameramen are always having problems with putting equipment into planes, into the back of vehicles. Often they're using things like Pelican cases, which are large, they're heavy. So everyone's always looking for a lighter weight solution, and you've sort of come up with one here. Well, it's been around for a while, but just run us through what you have.
Well, we've been making protective bags, rugged protective bags for many years. We have a lot of experience in a lot of markets, from military right through to broadcast and also medical. So more recently we've had people coming on to us asking us for a real lightweight solution for a military application. Actually is how it all started, and we have some military cases tested to mil standards, but we couldn't meet the required weight restrictions in those sort of cases. So we came up with this idea, and this is basically taking a closed cell, a high quality closed cell plastizote foam, and constructing it, but running a honeycomb plastic through the center of it. And what that gives you is a rugged construction, which makes it very, very strong, but also very light. And what this allows us to do also is we're able to customize the insides of if specific cameras, for instance, or batteries or whatever. We can make actual cutouts to suit that equipment.
And what's the sort of material that's being used on the outside here?
So the outside material is a Cordura material. This is the sort of material that if you went to a high street and bought a backpack, this is exactly the same material that we're using there. So it's weatherproof, it's rugged, it's washable, so you can keep it clean. It's available in many colours. So it's a typical material that you would get a backpack from a house.
And weight-wise, what's something like what we're seeing here weigh, and in comparison to, say, a Pelican case, what's the difference?
Yeah, so any injection molded case, because of the thickness of the material, this sort of case, we've done a little bit of research on similar size cases, and a Peli case or an injection molded case this size is coming out at about 14 kilos as far as from what I've seen. This particular case, or as we call it, an AirShip, is 4.5 kilos.
With cameramen travelling and stuff too, you're going through customs and things like that. Pelican cases tend to draw a lot of attention. This almost compasses a normal suitcase.
Yeah, that's a really interesting point, because a lot of people who've been talking to us at this exhibition this week, we have people who want to really look good, and that's great. We can do lots of colours and silk screen and things like that, but the majority of people are saying, can you do it in black? Can you make it as nondescript as possible? Because we want to walk through an airport, we don't want to attract any attention. And it's a good point. It's not the first thing we were thinking of, but yeah, it seems to be an important point to a lot of the customers here today, or the visitors here. Yeah.
And as you said, they're available in various different sizes. What sort of price range are we looking at from the smaller size up to something this size?
Yeah, well. The majority of what we do is custom made, so it's difficult to give you exact pricing. I would say the advantage is definitely that it's lighter in weight, and what we're finding, and the people that we're speaking to, when they're turning up with an injection molded case, once you get over 23 kilos, and as you say, a case that's weighing 14 kilos doesn't leave you much room for the equipment. You're being charged a lot of money for airline charges. So this will be a little bit more expensive.
But look at it as almost like a long-term investment.
Exactly, yeah. I think you would make your money back after 2 or 3 flights, on that. So it's a little bit, I'd say it's a little bit more expensive, but you would definitely make your money back on that.
Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.